Hey everybody, and welcome back to FSP Forex-Stock-Predictions. Hope you are all having a good day. I am the Vortex Trader, and today we are having a look at British Pound versus the US dollar on the 1 hour time frame. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. All right, so we are looking at today's pattern, and we are trying to see whether this is a double top or not. So let's have a look. We have a trend line with one tap, two taps, and we are currently battling the third tap. We have price moving upwards quite impulsively before coming back down and then moving a little bit higher. So looks like an M pattern. I suppose we could call it a double top pattern just from the way it looks. Whether it plays out like a double top pattern remains to be seen. We also have this highlighted zone, which I have highlighted yellow, which I call the neck zone of the double top. And we have partial divergence on the MACD's histogram. What does this mean? Well, here's a quick explanation. We have one peak, and we notice where our histogram is. Then we have a higher peak, which means price pushed a little bit higher, and then we have our histogram here, which shows that even though price pushed higher, our histogram was weakening, which tells us that the buyers, which is the green, the buyers are weakening, and the bears are probably going to come out to play at some point soon. We don't have divergence across these MA lines on the MACD. I would normally like to see that, but we don't. So is this a grade A setup? Not so sure. Another thing that I would normally like to see is I would like to see a trend line like this. I would like to see that middle point of the double top, this area here, be a tap on the trend line. That's what I would ideally look for. But we don't have that with this one, so it is what it is. Let's remove that. Let's remove this. Okay, so we have a couple of interesting bits of confluence. We don't have everything we would normally like to see, so would we risk our entire portfolio on this position playing out? Probably not. Okay, it's all about risk assessment. Right, so what are we waiting for? We are waiting for price to break below this yellow neck zone, close below it, accompanied with pretty strong volume. Here is our volume, for those of you wondering. Let's bring this a little bit back down. Right, we would like to see significant volume if we see price close below this neck zone. Then, and only then, would I look for a possible pending position to open up a short position, which would look something like this. Because we want price, after it closes, breaks below and closes, the candle must close, we then want to see a retrace to this neck zone. Upon the retrace is where my position will open. And once it opens, I will look for a position of something like this, with a risk to reward of 1 to 4 or 1 to 3, depending where you would place your stop. Yes. So this could give us an interesting trade should the pattern play out and give us the opportunity, right? So what are we waiting for? Break of the pattern. We would then set up a pending order, wait for it to retrace, right? Now, usually with these double tops, price can sort of meander and bounce around this area of liquidity, this neck zone, before breaking away and pushing down. These things do happen. Now, currently, as we are watching, price is battling this area right now. We can see the wick above as well as the wick below, right? So there is a lot of buying and selling going on in this area, hence the neck zone, hence the liquidity zone, hence there's a lot of orders that are being picked up here, right? There's a lot of fighting going on right here. So we want to see this candle, or maybe the next candle, close below this yellow zone before we set up a pending order upon a retrace to this area. Usually the retrace I would like to see not as much volume as the breakout, because this suggests to me that the bears are still strong. Yes, and that we would look for a further downside movement. Right, so let's see what happens with this. I have posted the link below in our website. Please check that out. I have also posted the link to our Patreon should you wish to support us. I am the Vortex Trader. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will be seeing you all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.